So, Cosmopolitan. I guess these printed magazines are down bad because why the fuck would they run this story? Now okay. This is like a feature-ass story.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Olivia.
James Straw would like to be uncancelled, please. Now, what happened here? Did they reach out? Was this James' PR publicist reaching out? Was there an exchange of money? Like, what do we think happened?
I'm not sure. I am very curious, though.
I wouldn't say like a direct exchange of money, but yes, he's launching a new product line, right?
Right here, right? This is the main page.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they paid. Then he probably paid them, because this is all about him launching this new makeup line.
Yeah, there would have to be some sort of disclosure if that were the case, which I didn't see.
I don't think so.
Cosmopolitan would. They're a mainstream enough.
Dude, no,
this isn't some like fly-by-night website. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think you have to disclose if you were paid to write an article. That was like a huge issue. It was called like integrated like sponsors or something. It's like a big issue in the marketing world. I don't think they have to disclose that. Unless it's changed since a couple of years ago. But I just don't know why they would put their neck out for him. You know?
That's a good question.
Because like he is undisputed, a total freak, psycho predator, just a really just shitty guy who nobody should be associating with. And to this day, there's still a lot of celebrities that collab with him, and I hate to say it, but even my good friend of the show, some friends of the show, I won't name names, although I should. I just can't recall it right now. So let's see. I would like for you all to forget about me being a predator, please. More than 2 years after allegations of sexual impropriety sent a superstar beauty YouTuber influencer in purgatory, he should be in jail. He's hoping to relaunch himself and his brand with the help of a new makeup line. Guys, I'm trying to make money. I want to show you how authentic I am, but I just really want to make money from this makeup.
I would date like the absolute youngest.
Everybody in the chat who's saying it says in the article that he hired a PR team, that's not what's in question. Yeah, of course he has a PR team, and yeah, of course they likely they push for this article more.
They have a relationship with the
I'm
PR
more
companies.
wondering if it's pay to play or not, which is a different question. I still think that they would have to disclose that, but Ethan's more skeptical
I'm pretty
that they
sure
would do
that's
that.
what I'm reading. Yeah, any paid press needs to be disclosed.
I've even done like SEO jobs before, and I know that you have to disclose if it's like an ad or a paid for article.
Yeah, I think you
could be something more subtle
with
where
that.
it's like the PR has a deep connection with them. Scratch my back.
1,000%. Because that's how the whole industry works. But it has to be a little bit more subtle than that, than just we'll pay you $20,000 to publish an article about our client.
And this article is certainly not unbiased. So there was definitely, she was writing in his favor. There was an exchange
biased.
with his team, I'm
Puff
sure.
piece.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it is getting them a lot of views, I'm assuming, but
at what cost?
it's not a good look for any. So let's look at the synopsis here. In the title line, more than 2 years after I read that, yada yada, he says, in a wide-ranging interview with Cosmopolitan, Charles talks about fucking up and trying to move on. From chat, can't wait to see his makeup line on TJ Maxx. For sure. Maybe TJ Maxx can make like a mashup of canceled YouTubers, a kit. James Charles.
Some sort of
Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, get them all.
Some sort of clearance collab.
The clearance
TJ
collab.
minimum?
Comes with a complimentary bottle of diamond water. James 24 details what happened. He's canceled for inappropriate behavior. I had to do a lot of thinking, like, okay, babe, this is your fault. No, you're not a pedophile. No, you're not a fucking groomer. No, you're not a predator. But you made a big mistake. So what was the mistake? What was the big mistake?
Oh, probably the grooming and the predatory stuff that he didn't do.
Insane choice of words for this sentence. Like, okay, babe, this is not your fault. You are not a pedophile.
Babe.
Like, we didn't want to.
Okay, babe.
We didn't want to be like, oh wait, can I actually take away the word babe? If I'm gonna be so serious about
Listen,
something.
babe, you don't like babies.
Right.
So did they even challenge this? I mean, here's that line.
No.
Let us begin. I don't want to sit here and fucking mope and whine and cry because nobody wants to hear it, says Charles, sinking into a plush couch in his casual open living room. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Sounds like he's living purgatory. It's hard out
that
there,
sounds
man.
tough.
By the way, he's not canceled. He's not.
There's talk about that in this article, actually.
He's just not canceled. A lot of people are mad at him, but he still has a career.
Do not want to get canceled.
Yeah, no, the author actually does kind of meditate on what that really means if he still has lots of fans and is making money and stuff. So it's still a shit article, but they
that's
acknowledge
good.
that sort of contradiction that's going on.
He says,
There
I
was
did do
like
a lot
one
of-
line where I was like, oh, okay, maybe we were trying to get somewhere, but we didn't get there.
I want to see if they challenge him on this. So he says, okay, babe, you're not a groomer. You're not a fucking predator. You're not a pedophile. You just made a huge, potentially or actually illegal mistake that could put me in prison. At this point, you're likely familiar with the status quid quo pro inherent in celebrity profiles. The ones that have come together post-cancellation after a respectable amount of time has passed post-cancelable sin. It's no surprise that a star's willingness to answer intimate questions about a catastrophic stretch of their lives increases dramatically when they have a project to promote. In today's case, this ostensibly Charles' new makeup line painted, but it's also Charles himself. So they did not challenge this, I am not a predator. Kind of just skimmed by that.
Yeah.
Cosmopolitan claims to have reached out to a few of the minors who had accused James of inappropriate behavior. Here's this excerpt they got. One asked if we would be willing to pay.
It's like they tried their best
Why would
to
they
discredit.
Did they need to include that?
I don't think so.
Because that clearly, it's clearly there to do something.
Right.
One asked to be willing to pay and did not reply again when we told them that we do not compensate our sources. I mean, yeah, pay. I think you should fucking. They're like, I've been through enough shit. If you want me to be part of his redemption arc, pay me, bitch.
Yeah, they already told their story, and pretty much no one listened to them anyway. Why would they do it again? I feel like the kid.
Dude, I fully back them up. Like, how
Right,
many
we
times
did.
in my career have people just stole my content, re-upload it? Nobody wants to pay for shit. Fuck you, Cosmopolitan. But from another former accuser wrote back via Instagram DM with a new revelation. He said, already privately apologized to Charles a few months ago for telling him I was 18 a few years ago and the TikTok I made that blew up the situation. Wow.
Wow, what are the odds that the only two ended up like that?
When we asked to elaborate, the person did not reply. Charles' team says someone did message Charles this spring admitting he lied about his age. Dude, this is pathetic.
There are a lot of credible allegations.
Well, but again, like, we've discussed this at length, but it doesn't even really matter that they lied about their age, does it? Like, you're a celebrity talking to a 16-year-old. Maybe even younger?
There was one alleged 14-year-old.
That's actually pedo territory.
James says that he lied about his age.
14? That's pedo territory. 14?
It's 14.
It's just like if it's caused so much of a problem in your career, if this is not real and you really are not a predator and like it just so happens that this has been happening in your career, get off of every single dating app. It's so clear that like this is a problem because he refuses to even stop in the first place and makes it pretty public that he doesn't stop. Like you're on all these apps.
This is nauseating. Like this quote here is just so pathetic of them. Why are you whitewashing him? Anybody else, if this was a dude and a woman, if this was a straight guy and his victims were women, this article would not be being written, period. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think so. But we can just gloss over it when it's James Charles and he's like preying on men.
Desperation.
Yeah, why don't you include this, Cosmopolitan? Include this picture. I would literally take you 30 seconds to send a pic like this. Ha 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 ha.
That's crazy. Like
That is crazy.
And I don't remember if this was to a minor or what.
This was to the 16-year-old.
This was to a 16-year-old, Cosmopolitan. It would literally take you 30 seconds to send a pic like this. Ha ha ha. James, why do you expect all your men to have vibrant armpit hair, yet you wax yours? Explain.
This whole picture, in my opinion, kind of implies that they said no at first, and he's like, "Oh, it just take you 30 seconds to do this." Like, again, like using his power, kind of pushing.
Yes.
Even if they weren't underage, it would be insanely inappropriate to do that.
This entire thing it says it all perfectly. This is just straight up coercion.
Exactly. Yeah.
Show us child pornography.
Here, Cosmopolitan, can you include all these, please? You fucking losers. I'm just laying here bored and horny. Ha 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 ha. 16-year-old, allegedly, this was sent to. Did you see this one, Cosmopolitan? What about this one? Do you have a nice body? Jump scare as shit, dude. Hey, Cosmopolitan, did you see this one? Oh, come pick me up for some roadhead.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
No, he's awesome, man.
And this is
He's made
really,
huge
really
mistakes.
Embarrassing.
Right.
Devastating mistakes.
Huge mistakes. He's not a predator, though, or a groomer.
Of course not.
The fuck? Dude, whoever wrote this should be ashamed. And the
I'm not
editor,
physically
too. My
attracted to
God.
older guys.
Like, why are we laundering the reputations of predators? Why are we doing this? So he can sell some makeup? I'm blown away. Stunning. Let's see.
Does that make sense?
James reveals in this article that the accusations from 21 are the reason he and his younger brother haven't spoken 2 years. Now, that is pretty damning. His own brother,
Who used to do his content with him. Like, he used to be in videos with James.
Oh, hell yeah,
that's pretty
brother.
serious.
Yeah.
Your own brother says, I'm not even going to deal with you anymore.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big condemnation.
If you remember when this all first began coming out, Jeffree Star unknowingly tweeted like bashing James's little brother, but James's little brother had tweeted out something that wasn't even about James in the first place. Here, let me find it.
I remember that.
And that was when he was like kicked off of the internet.
His bro?
Yeah, Jeffree Star just like attacked him when James was being exposed for no reason.
Good guy. All these, hey man, if you're a man that sells makeup online, actually the chances are if you sell makeup online, you suck. There's like weird. It's got to be like 80%.
Here we go. So he tweeted out, which apparently had nothing to do with James. Why does everyone act so tough on the internet? And Jeffree Star quote tweeted it, why is your brother a predator? Why do you really move back to NYC? Exactly. Shut the fuck up. He was like 16.
Wow. He's cool, man. Jeffree's
19.
cool. He's on the yak farm killing fucking animals and packing them up and doing rituals.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was 17
He's
when this
healed.
happened.
He's healed.
Yeah.
James on why he would seek out relationships via Instagram and other social media apps. Now, this is the best part. Listen closely, as it's clear he's changed. Quickly, please name 5 famous male gay celebrities from the ages of 20 to 25, he says. You can't because they don't exist. James Charles is the only gay
That's so true.
celebrity between 20 and 25.
He's got a point.
The only one.
He's so right about
Therefore,
that.
I need to prey on people on Instagram.
Yeah.
No other ops.
And he's essentially saying, in my opinion, that he's still on messaging people on Instagram.
Yeah, because you would be very, very upfront and very clear if you were not engaging in stuff like that anymore, and it had caused so much trouble before.
Quickly, he goes, quickly, name 5.
Yeah, he's been thinking about that one.
Can we make a list, maybe to help? I mean, I don't think
Sure,
any of them want
I can prepare
him.
one if you would like.
Can you ask ChatGPT to make me a list of gay male celebrities between the age of 20 and 25? I think ChatGPT would be like, what is the purpose of this list? I don't feel comfortable crafting this list. James answers about why he doesn't seek out relationships via real dating apps designed for people like him, like Rhea. Even confused the author of this puff piece. Let's take a look. I still have to ask, though, why didn't he just stick to actual adult dating apps? He tells me he previously had accounts on Raya, Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble, and while he did go on dates with people he met there, he ultimately felt too exposed. You fucking moron.
That's
What?
crazy. You felt too exposed on a
But you
dating
don't
app where
mind-
you're supposed to all be there for dating?
But you don't mind just
Sliding on
DMing random
Instagram.
people? I mean,
Yeah.
That's how you got exposed. That doesn't make any sense.
What he means is that people understand my expectations, and it's not fun unless I'm trying to coerce straight young men to send me armpit hairs. He says, like anyone he swiped right on was going to take screenshots of their convo or brag about to their friends. And yeah, all the people you talk to on Instagram are doing that too, dummy. He doesn't fully address that anyone on social media platforms could do the same, right?
Hey, guess what? If you don't write things worth screenshotting, they won't screenshot it. It's
That's
pretty simple.
the other thing.
But you know, on dating apps, it says your age. So maybe the dating apps didn't allow him to cater to his vice
That's true.
because they're all over 18.
It's a fair assumption.
Okay, so ChatGPT did give me a list. I don't know who most of these people are, but it's not really my scene, this demographic of men.
Sure.
Maybe you guys know who they are. Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Oh, we have
They've
a whole
collabed before.
we have
they
a
did a
whole
bit.
list.
Little Nas.
Yeah, but Lil Nas X. No,
What?
I'm saying he's
Oh
way
yeah,
beyond.
he doesn't.
Yeah,
He shouldn't dip his toe
he
in
gets
the
top.
James
He gets
pool.
top dick.
He gets better.
He gets
yeah.
his pick of the dick.
Absolute.
Yeah. Troy Sivan, I don't know who that is.
Very famous.
Colton Haynes, Ezra Miller. We'll skip him. Keenan Lonsdale, Charlie Carver, Tommy Dorfman, Connor Jessup, Jussie Smollett.
Hey, oh, they both have.
Some of these guys are over 25, I guess, because ChatGPT only goes
A
to
liar.
2021.
Aya Naomi King, Ben Platt, Ollie Alexander,
Ali
Matthew-
Alexander. Now we're talking about a.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that's the Proud Boy?
Not Proud Boy, but I don't even know what the fuck he is. He was the one that was rolling with
Right, yeah.
Kanye and Fuentes and all those people.
The chin guy.
The chin guy?
Maybe so. I'm thinking of someone else. Hold on. Oh, I don't know who this is. This is a British singer, Dan. Ollie Alexander.
Oh, Ollie.
Ole.
Ollie Alexander.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Ali, who is also.
Okay,
gay.
yeah. No. He's the chin guy.
Why do you call him the chin guy?
Look at his chin.
Oh, he does have a fat chin.
Whoa,
He's got like an inbred chin.
that's awesome.
All right, I mean, that's, you know what, Hassan, that's
Habsburg chin.
Hassan's words. I'm taking that back.
No, it looks like the Habsburg jaw. You're
That's
right.
what, yeah. I'm taking that back, though. Everyone's
Pull
beautiful.
out.
I'll make fun of people's.
Pull out.
I don't make fun of people's physical appearance anymore.
Never.
Let's see. James' new routine for sliding into someone's DMs. He actually outlined it. He says he's more cautious now, although not so much that he's given up DM sliding completely. What? Instead, he started requiring potential romantic interest to provide IDs before he engages. He says, I'm a club bouncer at this point. Which I love that analogy because there's just so many underage kids trying to get in. He's like, no, 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 no. All these young boys, they come to me. They come to me in groves. Maybe I let one slip through every now and then.
The McDonald's play place doesn't count as a club.
Wow.
Good one.
That's a good point. What if the McDonald's serves alcohol?
He'd serve it.
I've heard some do in Europe.
Europe, yeah. Love said they had beer in his McDonald's.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Whenever he does these like comeback videos, apologies, pieces, it always sounds like a call to action for people to slide into his DMs to flirt with him. Like he reminds the world, I'm looking for a boyfriend. I'm looking for a boyfriend.
This whole
Slide into my
article is
DMs, or
like
I'll
an
slide
ad.
into yours. Like every single time. He
And
just
if
talks
you
about the
and
fact
just
that
have
he's
a good
single.
fake ID.
Yep.
I'm actively
He
searching
lets them know
for
how to do
younger
it.
people to be in a relationship with.
If you can get in the club with it, you can get in.
Yeah.
You can get.
I thought
in.
this was about your career. I thought you were launching a makeup brand. Why are we talking about how to get a boyfriend?
Look how this author is laundering his reputation. It's obscene. When I polled friends and colleagues about Charles in the run-up to this article, the general consensus was that he had done something bad, but no one was clear on exactly what. Are you fucking serious? Y'all are apparently like journalists and new media, and we're like, it's something bad, but gosh, I can't remember what it was. Nobody said that. Everybody knows what he did.
Well, well,
They're reporters.
yeah. I mean, if you're not in
This
this
is their
world, I
beat.
could understand, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, if I asked my parents what James Charles did, they wouldn't have a fucking idea. That doesn't mean anything, you know?
No, but this idea that he did something bad, but we're not sure what. It's like it couldn't have been that bad.
Right.
If we can't even remember what it was.
When you go below 16, like 15 and stuff like that, then go, by all means.
By all means, what, Keemstar?
Yeah. Wait, what?
After all, would a still ousted person be allowed to pose for red carpet cameras at the People's Choice Awards or chat amicably with paparazzi while out and about in Hollywood? Yeah, as you know, Hollywood has a great reputation in terms of banishing predators, known predators.
This is the section I was referring to earlier about them.
Wait, you're talking about the Hollywood fix? This is your evidence that he's not canceled?
Right. This is almost always people calling it on themselves, yeah?
This is just
him.
one dude that wanders around like
Fletcher.
Rodeo.
He's friends with all of them.
Right.
And by the way, this has 3,000 views. Nobody even gives a fuck. I'm going to watch this. This is interesting. James Charles announces the launch of his new painted makeup brand with content winners at BOA. This is embarrassing.
You just happened to be there.
Hey, how are you? What's up, James?
Hello, you guys.
Congrats, man, on all your success.
Thank you.
This is stunning.
See, that's staged, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
This guy stages everything. He's known.
Yeah.
He literally
Yeah, no.
just...
It's crazy.
What does Mr. Beast think about this? Let's see. Well, this is us live right now. He seems pretty into it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, that's inappropriate. Emma Chamberlain talks about James Charles for sale, $1. You don't talk about Emma like that. We like Emma. She's like unproblematic queen, right?
Yeah.
Good for her.
I appreciate it so much. This is super cool, and you brought out everybody from all over.
I know, all over the world, isn't it so
Yes.
cool? They're all incredibly talented. We did a casting call
God.
on social media to find the 10 most talented artists of all the land to come join us for the Painted campaign, and here they all are, sitting in their lovely van.
Yay! How was it? How was the experience?
Okay, we got to name names here.
What did I?
Who
what is
are
this?
you guys?
I don't know.
And why are you in this van? First of all, don't get in any white van with James. Bad idea.
What year is it?
I don't really recognize any of them.
Everything you thought it would be?
He's so sweet and nice and humble and just like a boss bitch. Like,
Yes.
say more, continue.
Man, we're so excited for the brand Painted.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Wow, this tour looks super official, man. You see that? You see this sign on it?
Wait, what?
That's hype.
Surprised it doesn't say free candy.
Free. Right. The other side. You just flip it around.
Yeah.
The brand painted.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank
You must be excited. I mean,
Of
this
course.
is like.
It's been 4 years in the making,
Yes.
so it's about damn time. I'm just really pumped. I'm really grateful that everybody's been able to join. The products have been getting really good reviews from the people that have used it thus far.
That's
People
right.
seem to be really excited online as well, so I'm just ready to get it out
Is there a filter on his face? Like, I know his makeup is.
He's a makeup
It looks
artist.
like there might be.
This filter
It
is
looks like-
supposed to make you look like Babby.
I know his makeup's
Babby.
crazy, but if you look closely at his face, I feel like there's something going on here.
No, I think you're right. A lot of these new, like the new
That's right.
Sony cameras, all have like a built-in face filter.
Crazy.
There's something unnatural happening
Yeah.
here.
like soft skin feature.
Yeah, it might be
Yeah.
And enjoy. Yes. That's right.
What a natural, organic interaction that was.
Oh, he's not riding.
Oh,
with
he's
them.
not even.
Bye, cousin.
Wait, what the fuck?
See ya.
Bye, please.
See ya, loser.
Why did he throw them all into a van and then not ride with
And
them?
enjoy. Yes. That's
Girls,
right.
get in this van. Bye, dummies.
See ya.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, again, 74 likes, 3.7 thousand views. Nobody cares. Nice try. Love that.
That is so bizarre.
I love that that he's just RFYing them. Where do you think that van's going?
Just around the corner.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
That's humiliating, frankly. Whoever's in that car should be so humiliated.
Have fun at the Holiday Inn.
Yeah. I put them all up at the Motel 6. What is it? Motel 6?
Motel 6, yeah.
Yeah. Never stayed at a Motel 6.
No?
I only did once for
So many times.
Yeah. TwitchCon last year, that was a fucking nightmare.
Is it
So
bad
scary.
or is it fine?
It was so bad.
Really?
I just kept telling I'm so sorry. Like, I thought we were past this point of our lives. It won't happen again. But everything was booked.
Was
so-
it just an availability thing?
Yeah, they gave away our room at the other hotel. So
How much does it cost to stay at the Motel 6?
TwitchCon
$6.
weekend? No, it was crazy for TwitchCon. I forget. It was like $250 a night or something.
Is Sam matching James?
Saw people pointing this out in the chat, and I went and looked. That does look like the same thing, doesn't
Tommy
it?
James.
Nah.
Sam, have you been in that van?
Sam?
She's not here.
Interesting.
Sam did it first.
Not here to
Convenient
defend
to
herself.
Sam to
Sam's
not
pulling
be
it off.
here.
Yeah, she wore it better.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Hunjo P.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, this is great. So let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Where was I reading? Here. He had an amicable chat with paparazzi. You idiot. The Hollywood Reporter, who he called to meet him there.
Hollywood Fix.
What? Yeah, the Hollywood Fix, right. Still, would a still banished person have hundreds of thousands of fans enthusiastically engaged with his YouTube beauty tutorials? 100,000 is a far cry from what he used to get. Would a truly exiled person be 24 years old and live? What? Okay. Would a truly exiled person be 24 years old? Got him. And living in a reportedly $7 million farmhouse that looks like a cross between the homes featured in the later seasons of Vanderpump Rules and any season of all iterations of the Kardashians.
What a sentence. God.
Yeah, he made money. He made a lot of money.
Well, I think that the author is making a point here that's somewhat salient.
I see it a different way. This is a pure puff piecery. She's saying he's not canceled at all. The bitch is back, and he never left.
I see it like that too.
Okay, fair enough.
The bitch is back.
Yeah, he's never left, girl. Don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years.
I'll be back.
For real.
You know, black and white, modern exterior, hyper-organized interiors. When I arrived, I noticed Oreo decanted into glass jars on a pristine marble kitchen island. She's like so taken by him.
Yeah.
She loves it.
Yeah. Predator would not have Oreos in jars.
Stunning.
Yeah, that seems very suspicious that the Predator has candy on display. I don't know about that, bro.
I noticed that as well.
Yeah, come on now.
Kenai.
I know what's going on here.
She's basically like, As I was troubled by his obvious predatory behavior, it evaporated from my mind as I noticed his beautiful, stunning marble counters.
And the jar of lollipops on the counter. Beautiful decoration.
Yeah.
Would a predator have a jar of lollipops sitting around his house?
No.
Could a predator have a house this beautiful? A display technique first popularized by Khloe Kardashian back when Charles was in high school.
This whole paragraph is fucking...
Listen to this utopic environment. Charles' 2 dogs, black and white, were playing nearby. Children were laughing in the air. I said, why are children here? But I quickly moved on. It was truly remarkable. There was one jar marked roofies, the other jar marked Oreos, right side by side. Beautiful.
Thank you.
I only saw, what is it, GBT? Is that the date?
GHB.
Someday you'll get that.
GHB. I asked, James offered me tea. I asked, is there GHB in it? He said no, only for my special guests.
Oh, it's the tea.
There's a lot riding on the answers. Painted, a solo venture 4 years in the making. No wonder he's desperate to do this. Launches in just a few weeks. People have speculated that I have partners or investors, which I don't know how that rumor got started. Charles says, this line is fully self-funded. Every single dollar that has gone into the brand has been from my personal savings and checkings account. Great.
Wow.
Can't wait for you to lose all that. I have no investors, no partners, no billion-dollar backers behind me.
Wonder why.
I tried. He's like, and trust me, I tried.
Right.
And then basically, I asked everybody, nobody knows why he was canceled, that neither of us knows how it will go due to the murky nature of cancel culture and its crisscrossing tripwires of implied and loosely enforced rules. And because of a hungry and fickle internet that doles out forgiveness, seemingly at a whim, it's a landscape, a hellscape, some would say, in which all comebacks are tentative and where the conversation around an offense often ends up obscuring the offense itself. When I polled friends and colleagues about James Charles into the run-up of this day, the general consensus is that he did something bad, but no one was clear on exactly what.
Sexting 16-year-olds.
Yeah, just to be clear, very concise.
Allegedly.
It's very concise answer. Allegedly. That's so embarrassing for this author. Let's see. Telling about his history, don't care. In February 2021, at age 21, Charles confronted a career crisis he couldn't quickly apologize for. He was accused of sending lewd photographs and inappropriate sexual messages to a 16-year-old fan. Okay, so you do know what happened. Charles said he was misled into believing the boy was 18, and so that makes it okay? And that he blocked him as soon as he learned the truth.
So
I don't think sending dick pics to a 16-year-old, I think the act of blocking doesn't actually reduce the crime there.
Yeah, but have you seen the Oreos?
I have. They're
They're good.
Stunning.
Double stuff?
God, the beautiful marble countertops just blinded me.
Yeah.
Stunning. I've never been more disgusted in my life than when I found out that kid was 16-year-old. I was mortified, absolutely mortified. Yep. That fan did not return Cosmopolitan's request for comment. Yeah, they've been through this shit years ago. Why the fuck do they need to talk to your dumbasses now? The allegation triggered more complaints against Charles. They were primarily disseminated in the form of TikToks filled with screenshots and flirtatious conversations Charles allegedly conducted with a number of male fans. Few of the reported accusations, like the initial one, were serious and claimed to detail inappropriate online interaction between Charles and minors. Other claims, including an incident in which Charles allegedly called someone daddy, felt muddier. Almost all of them eventually rounded up into viral Twitter threads by a controversial poster who keeps track of internet scandals, now under fire himself. She literally just... Did she just refer to Deaf Noodles?
Yeah.
Okay, what? Okay. The fact that she's she's putting his cancellation solely on Deaf Noodles and saying, look how incredible he is insane. Are those all mine? What the hell?
Put your vegetables on the side.
What the fudge?
Do you want a bowl?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Like that's intentionally so misleading. If it wasn't for Deaf Noodles, look at this. Oh God, that looks amazing.
Oh my goodness.
The cucumber's being keyed out.
Shit's bomb, dude. Fucking bomb. There you go.
Shout out to the
Show it off
Taiwanese.
again.
China will never take Taiwan.
That's right.
After I tasted this
No
food, I'll
more.
be sure of it.
No more one pot.
I will go to war against China for this.
This is a 2 China house.
Wow. It's like pickled cucumber. So good.
Do you think the Taiwanese were spared from COVID?
Not Chinese enough.
Yeah, not Chinese enough. Yes.
They really linked to Deaf Noodles. What is this article? The rise and fall of Deaf Noodles.
What the fuck?
They're like, get a load of this guy. If it wasn't for him, none of this would have happened. That is
This
weird.
one.
Looks like they were much more thorough with the critique of Deaf Noodles than with
Not on their
James
site.
Charles, the alleged predator.
Different site.
Right. Oh, I see. This one doesn't do the.
And Def put out a tweet like clarifying, saying that of the nearly 20 allegations, only 2 of them were false. To his knowledge. And he addressed that.
It wasn't just him. Everyone was talking about it, man.
Look at this fucking dorky ass picture.
Look how he's just.
That's purgatory, dude.
He's a suffering soul. He's in the light. He's in the shadow. He wants to be in the light, but he's in the shadow. He wants armpit hair, but he doesn't have armpit hair. It's the yin yang. In the end, substantiated or not, again, basically totally dismissing. It's possible. Multiple media reports that indicate that at least 15 boys and men had accused Charles of inappropriate behavior. So you're suggesting that all 15 may have been not substantiated. 15? You don't think that's an issue? Let's say half of them are fake.
15.
Let's say 75% of them are fake. That's still 5. Charles now says about the breadth of the allegations, the source of where the list came from was not doing any sort of research, no fact-checking. Some of the screenshots depicted consensual conversation between adults, he says. Others were completely fake and never happened. This is why it's important to not do what Def did in that sense, because they just focus on the fake one and ignore the dozens of real ones. And look what a moron this journalist is to just take this bait and run with it. Charles has never been legally charged with engaging in inappropriate with a minor, let alone proven to have knowingly done so. Dude, what is with this person? Nevertheless,
doing their job.
That April, Charles uploaded a 14-minute video.
Happens to be covering up for James Charles.
Look, they go nevertheless. So, like, despite being totally innocent, he still uploaded a video calling holding myself accountable, where he admitted to inadvertently exchanging messages with 2 16-year-old boys. He said he was led to believe they were 18 and apologized for this desperate behavior.
I fucked up.
I'm desperate.
And then here's where they discredit the victims. Cosmopolitan reached out to multiple people who one asked for pay, the other one didn't respond. So there you go. That's awesome. If a celebrity with tens of millions of followers came sliding into your DMs, would you respond? I probably would. Yeah, anyone would. Most people would. Oh my God, you guys. This is stunning. Look at this. I need his makeup, you guys. He's an artist. You know what I mean?
Yes, unleashing his
He
inner one.
unleashed the artist inside.
Hello, Olivia.
No.
I love that.
Hi, James.
I love this, but this is very hard to eat and also do a live show. So I'm gonna check out this chicken. Oh my god.
Mine was so good, dude.
This is saucy.
Saucy?
Oh, that's really saucy. I'm not sure about that.
You're not a sauce boy?
I'm a sauce boy, but this is sussy sauce.
There's nothing sussy about it. Come on.
Try it.
Chop that down.
Oh,
that good?
so tender.
See?
Oh. Taiwan deserves to be free, like all of us.
Well, it is. Wait.
They deserve their autonomy, and if China ever attempts Taiwan, I will go to the front line and fight for them.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I absolutely did fuck up, he says. But he denies that he ever engaged in grooming.
He's like, I was being a real knucklehead.
I mean, that's exactly what Colleen did.
The only thing I've ever
Yeah.
groomed is my 2 Persian
They've
cats.
collabed.
I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser.
Not a groomer.
Literally, James
Just a
Charles.
loser.
I was just lonely, okay?
I'm not a groomer. I'm just James Charles.
Maybe James was waiting for something like the Colleen situation. He's like, okay, now's
Perfect.
my chance to come back. Yeah.
Not what I did was bad, but look at what she did.
Yeah, all right.
In my bony
This is
little back.
nothing.
Yeah, no. His is very bad still by comparison, even.
Insane.
I feel like that word is very popular buzzword. He's talking about grooming. Especially in politics and stuff, but the actual meaning of it has been misconstrued. Oh, are you an expert? Trust me, I would know. Referring to the first allegations against me as the conversation lasted 1 hour, I didn't know this person. I never met this person. Nothing ever happened between me and this person. So to use the word is so categorically incorrect. Okay, fine. You're just a predator.
You like kids.
I only tried to fuck this 16-year-old for 1 hour. Fine.
And how many times after that did more of these encounters happen? I think that's the
15.
thing that's so appalling is it's like the just defiance and refusal to learn from any of this.
Yeah.
You know,
He's still
of
on
just being
Instagram,
like,
baby.
hey, maybe as a public figure, it's not a good idea for me to be interacting with fans in like a charged sexual way.
Once again,
no, the problem is I just need to be a little more careful while I do that. That's the
IDs.
conclusion
I'm
that
like a
he's arrived
bouncer.
at. Yeah.
I'm like a bouncer at a kid's party.
Insane.
Fucking weirdo.
I got veggies on the side. What are these? These are a new type of veggie.
Just invented.
The veggie tube.
It's new.
New
They
veggie
do it
unlocked.
different.
New veggie just dropped.
I literally don't know what that is.
Oh,
What do you think it
hell
would
yeah.
be called?
There we
is
go.
this?
You're in Taiwanese restaurant.
It's your new vegetable. You get to name it.
I thought it was like a green onion stalk or something, but I don't
Oh,
know
like
if that's
bok choy or
exactly what it
something?
is. It's not bok choy.
Can I get some ambient sounds, please?
Yeah, 1 sec.
The beef roll and the chili sauce I gave you, fire.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have lunch, so I need you guys not to interrupt me.
Can I read the super chats maybe?
Sure.
Okay. Somebody donated $2 and said change the background to a different place and eat. We were one step ahead of you, Stephanie. One step ahead of you. Jury said Ayo first donation. It's my 31st birthday.
Ayo.
Proof as my channel banner. You guys are awesome. Proof as your channel banner? Okay, hold on. Let me check that.
That's next level.
Nice.
Yo,
yeah.
that's sick.
They actually have their ID as their channel banner.
Now please remove it.
All right, hit them. 31.
31. Fuck you.
There you go.
That was a good one.
Content idea. Get the Hollywood fix out for H3TF coverage to expose the grift. I don't think they would come out for us. even if we tried to
You don't think
drop
so?
them an anonymous tip.
Hollywood Fifth?
I
You don't think he
Hollywood
would?
Fix, Ethan Klein is at Denny's at 3 in the morning by himself, farting up a fucking storm. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Who's that? Who cares, L?
I bet I get more than 3,000 views. I don't know a lot more, but definitely more than 3.
True.
They showed up for Keemstar at the airport that one
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Oh, they did. They
okay,
did.
then come on.
Okay. Fair
You're
enough.
showing up for Keemstar.
That $27 donation from Kira for asking for a birthday shout out to my loving fiance, Robbie. Happy 27th, and to many more. That's very sweet. Thank you, Kira.
27. Fuck you.
Here is a tweet from Jack. Damn, I feel super bad for this dude. Please uncancel the totally not creepy multimillionaire. He only solicited a couple minors. 15, actually. Allegedly. At least, they said at least 15. Sorry, guys, about eating. I'm done.
You good?
I just had a couple bites, and I'm going to wrap it up and bring it home.
Take out.
It was really good, though.
It reheats well.
It does good. I think the boys will like this, too. Olivia, can you do me a favor? I'm sorry. Can you just fridge this stuff for me? Thank you so much. Here, let me help you pack it up. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Let's see. Cosmopolitan reached out to multiple people. Going down.
Yada,
Says,
yada, yada.
Oh, I absolutely did fuck up. He says grooming is bullshit. I only tried to fuck the 6-year-old for 1 hour. And then they go on. In the absence of hard evidence, hordes of commenters and bystanders glommed onto the idea that Charles was creepy, irresponsible at best, possibly predatory at worst.
In the absence of hard evidence.
Yeah. What is wrong with this person?
I mean, again, he admitted to at least a few of these.
He literally admitted to.
We're not talking about a hypothetical.
With 2 16-year-olds.
He confirmed that it happened.
What the fuck is this? This is a shame. In the absence of hard evidence, hordes of commenters and bystanders.
That's you, Ethan.
Glommed onto the idea that James was creepy, irresponsible, potentially predatory at worst. His apology, one in a burgeoning and much mocked genre of YouTube influencer Maya Culpas, was full-throated, no pun intended, but it did nothing to quell the furor.
The furor?
The furor.
Furry?
The furor?
He's a furry?
The furor.
Huh?
Yeah.
Brett Favre.
Furor. After years of benefiting from online controversies, Charles had officially become too toxic for the internet.
How come it doesn't mention he deleted his apology too?
Right, he did.
They skipped that.
I'd like to know why he did that. That would be a good question. If his YouTube page was demonetized, he did not return as the host of Instant Influencer. Okay, sorry. His YouTube page was demonetized. He did not return to Instant Influencer, and his other business ventures languished. He and Morph, an influencer-focused beauty brand with which he'd partnered, cut ties. James's team says this was done at their own request. Yeah, right. Shut up. After they saw Morph getting backlash. Shut up. James told me he pocketed a small amount from the deal that allowed him to buy his house. He pocketed a small amount to buy his $7 million house?
And pay off his parents' mortgage.
The fuck? What is that quote? James told me he pocketed a small amount from the deal that allowed him to buy his house and pay off his parents' mortgage.
It's just pocket change, you know what I mean? It's just like what's rattling around at the bottom of the cup holder in your car. You just kind of scoop that up. Paid off 2 mortgages.
Look at this master of craft in his element.
Wow.
Truly inspiring.
Damn.
I can't even begin to explain to you how bad that week of my life was. Oh, I feel so bad. Charles remembers as he looks out in his backyard, his
What the
expansive yard.
God, my life's so hard.
As the dogs played in this beautiful, perfect, manicured grass. I was crying myself to sleep every single night. In between asking for armpit pictures, I was sitting there staring at my phone, waiting for new armpit pictures to come in. I wanted to kill myself. I wasn't talking to anybody. Except the armpit kids. People threw food into his yard and spray painted his property fence, prompting him to hire security. People threw food into his yard? What does that mean?
Oddly specific.
That's awesome.
Like what? Someone threw like
Tomatoes?
a banana peel?
Bread.
Were they throwing tomatoes?
Bread.
Stop with the tomatoes.
I found a little bit of a banana peel, and I hired security.
There were like a bunch of lemons in my yard. People are throwing.
It was an attempt on my
Fruit.
life. There were lemon peels.
Don't you have a lemon tree in your backyard? They were unrelated.
Yeah, no. But
Different part of the yard.
Yeah.
You know it wasn't that bad because it's so unspecific.
And when I woke up in the morning, there was water all over my grass.
They were spray painting my fence. It had all of this information about where the gas lines are in the street.
Stunning. The city came in.
Yeah. The city is against me.
I think I've always been somebody who's able
Somebody
to...
just said it's just DoorDash.
True. They kept coming every day and bringing me food. It's horrible. I think I've always been somebody who's been able to cope, he continued. I've been able to turn my phone off, go to see my family, to have friends over, the escape rooms.
Wait, what?
Again, any room with James Charles is an escape room.
James Charles has been talking about an escape room since like 2015. Like
This
when I
man-
used to watch him, he used to talk about escape rooms.
He just really likes escape rooms.
Oh my
which,
God.
You know, I've done.
You're not
done
trapped.
it twice. They were pretty
James
fun.
goes,
Yeah.
when he gets his friends in there, the lights go off and he goes, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Want to play a game? Want to play a
Hi,
game?
sisters.
Show me your armpit hair. Show me an armpit hair or I'll kill your family.
Make your choice.
Make your choice.
Live or die.
Let me sniff your armpit
I want to play.
before dawn. Or I'll kill your dog.
You better hurry up.
Let's see. So he's able to play Mario Kart, play Minecraft, build a Lego set. We love that. Don't play Minecraft. It's not a good look for you. At
Oh,
your
he's a Lego fan, huh?
Dude, this place sounds
Time
fucking
for all of you to
awesome.
stop.
Yeah,
Time for all of you to stop
real
with the
interesting.
block.
Yeah, this purgatory sounds like hell.
Dude, they got Mario Kart, Legos, and Oreos. I would love to go to this place.
Minecraft, Legos, movies, escape rooms. Sounds like hell.
You know, the Lego says it's for everyone. It's not for James.
No,
Not for you.
It
not
sounds
for
like a
you.
place for kids.
No suit for you.
Welcome everybody. Legos for everybody. Not you. Welcome is for everybody.
For his prospects.
Not James Charles.
Yep,
With-
literally.
With this situation, it's like a modern day Neverland Ranch.
Yeah.
The
Creating
parallels
space
are there.
for his
I just want it to be a fun and magical environment for children of all ages. Jamone. Come on, me. Ow! What is my... Okay, I won't make the Michael Jackson jokes. It's inappropriate. And it gets too sensitive, right, AB?
I literally alleyed you up on that one.
I was thinking I'd move
I'm
on
like
without
going
mentioning,
on
but then I was
now.
like, I'd be funny. We found a good space with it. We're good. Thank you, AB. This situation was really scary because my coping mechanisms weren't coping. It was the first time where I was like, oh fuck, I actually don't know what to do here. I eventually got to a point where I was like, this is not healthy. This is not good. This is getting a really fucking dark place. Right. Of your own making. Time to take a look in the mirror. Time to take a look at the man in the mirror. Oh!
Boy
Come
in the
on,
mirror.
man. Ow!
Boy in the mirror.
The follow-up became deeply personal when his younger brother, who works as a model in New York, stopped talking to him because of the allegations. That is really, really bad.
Admitting that in this article it was a little bit of a mistake, no?
It's jarring
Yeah.
because they are trying their best to
Remedy like all of
to
it.
launder his reputation, but then his brother.
I feel like he would be the most credible like witness in terms of like the people they pulled. They pulled the kids who didn't even want anything to do with it. Like his own brother stopped
Absolutely.
communication with him. If anybody knows him, it's his brother.
100%. Treading a well-worn post-scandal path, Charles spent the next few months mostly offline, doing a lot of self-reflection and conferring with mental health professionals. And while a couple of months may have seemed like a laughably short time for a break, to Charles, having no stage felt like an endless punishment.
Oh, now I feel bad for him.
I absolutely fucking hated it, he says.
He's in poster jail.
I am somebody who likes to be busy all the time. I love filming. Having nothing to do drove me insane. Sounds hard, man. Sounds like, I mean, it does sound hellish. In the summer of 2021, Charles prepared a comeback video, a 30-minute YouTube posted as an open conversation, which began with the acknowledgement that it would be ridiculous and irresponsible to try to just come back to social media and pretend like nothing happened. That being said, who wants to buy my makeup? It quickly became YouTube's most disliked video of the week, according to Forbes. Although it's been watched more than 6 million times, his next post about a TikTok cookie trend was only the third most disliked video of the week. So that's good progress. So Charles kept posting, driven by what I'd armchair therapists diagnose as a compulsive need for online interactions. How about because it's his fucking job and he makes millions of dollars doing it? It's not just his brand, it's been his entire personality since grade school. Yeah. As the only out gay kid in school in a small town of Albany, Charles found his community of social media, he says, first on Tumblr, then on Twitter and Instagram. We liked each other. I'm not reading this. His biggest mistake, he now thinks, were making himself available and recklessly hitting on anyone he thought might be showing him interest. Okay, first of all, I'm pretty sure that in a lot of these, he was initiating. Okay, so you can stop that bullshit right now.
But that's not very interesting, is it?
No. Good point, Colleen.
Oh.
His intention was never to prey on minors, he says.
He says.
I believe him.
Right.
He tried to explain this all in holding myself accountable, but it just didn't come across as right, he reflects. I've been fucked over by men for so many different times. He's the victim.
Right.
I understand, man. I understand. At this point, I just want a fucking boyfriend. Somebody that's going to love me.
He's been crying about this for years.
Somebody that's going to care for me. Somebody that will let me sniff their armpit at any time of the day. And so a lot of times I just go into just talking with somebody with rose-colored glasses. Dude, shut the fuck up. I still have to ask, though, why didn't he just stick to actual adult dating sites? He tells me he previously had accounts on Raya, Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble. And while he did go on dates with people he met there, he ultimately felt too exposed. Like anyone he swiped right on was going to take screenshots. We talked about that quote.
Also,
I know
the age requirement.
Yeah.
Age requirement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also well documented. Yeah. I know you know and he knows that James is on a mission to rehabilitate his reputation. And even though we've already established he's very good at his job, I have to tell you that his regret doesn't come across in person as the opportunistic artifice so many celebrities begrudgingly wade through. Shut the fuck up. It's more that he just seems young. Not that everybody in his position would have the luxury of being perceived as naive or guileless. This comeback would look a lot different if Charles were not a physically beautiful white man. Okay, in your opinion.
What?
Wow, this is pathetic. This person should really be ashamed.
I think it's a weird choice to describe him as young when you've just described the
power dynamic. You know what's young? 16.
Yeah, no, in this story, he's not the young one. In this story, he's the oldie.
He's the oldie.
He's the oldie.
And then here's the final paragraph. I sometimes wonder what I would do if I blew up my professional life in a public, self-immolating way. And to answer is, I hide away in a surf shack on a remote island, swaddling myself in craftins until my money ran out. But I'm no James
I think
Charles.
she might actually find out what that feels like.
I can't wait to see you out there, girl.
Self-fulfilling prophecy here.
See you on that remote island, girl. The trait that made him so famous in the first place, the instinct and ability to constantly seek out the light, are the same that have pushed him to endure the backlash and pain. Who wrote this? Should I not look?
No.
Okay. I won't look.
Man.
I'm not going to look.
Stop it.
I'm just curious. I mean, I have a right to know.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it's all public.
She put her name on, yeah.
Listen, nobody harass her. I'm genuinely curious. Do not fuck with this girl. You can share your feedback about what you think about the article. I mean, that's all fair games. Is there a comment section? That'd be pretty fire.
No,
Pretty fire.
I think
Cosmo posted it
You're right.
online though, so like on socials. So those comment sections are probably.
Oh,
pretty
she's like a little bit older lady, it seems like. I mean, not like in her 20s.
Okay, now that line's even stranger to me. This comeback would be a lot different.
Why does she
if
look like
Charles-
Elizabeth Holmes?
If Charles were not a physically beautiful white man. I want to see Cosmo. They do an article on OJ next about how he's a victim of
He's
being
a hunk,
cheated on.
man. He is a
Yeah.
beautiful man.
Good looking.
Gabrielle Bluestone is a journalist and attorney from New York whose writing has appeared in the New York Times, the Washington Post, blah, blah, blah. She's the Emmy-nominated executive producer, wow, of Netflix Fire and the associate producer of Different Flowers. She won awards. She has a book. Okay.
Does she not look just like Elizabeth Holmes in her picture?
Theranos.
Wearing a black turtleneck.
Elizabeth Holmes. I guess
The
I don't
Theranos
know.
lady?
Theranos.
Oh, I see the resemblance. Not really, though. But yeah, so she's a bit older. I find that interesting. Maybe I can give her a pass just saying that she's like kind of outside of the realm of. Well, no wonder she's like, yeah, when I ask all my boomer-ass colleagues, they don't know what he
They're
did.
like, who the fuck is James Charles?
Oh,
They
wait,
don't
no,
even know that
she
he
looks
does
younger
makeup.
here.
They don't even know what YouTube is.
What's a YouTube?
What's computers?
Wait, sorry, but she looks younger in these photos. Okay, whatever. I'm not trying to dig in here. Guys, don't do anything dumb, please. Don't harass her. Don't mess with her. I don't want that shit.
Love ya.
That being said, Cosmopolitan should be... This whole thing is just so embarrassing, man.
Cheers, my dude.
Cheers, my dude. Well, he wouldn't... So, James Charles wouldn't say no homo. In response to the soundbite that you played.
Probably not.
Right. Whoa. What?
You said, cheers, my dude, no homo.
I said love you.
Love you.
Cheers, my dude, love you, no homo. That's the quote.
Yeah.
So why y'all acting like you're gobsmacked?
I'm sorry, I got lost.
Okay, no worries.
I'm with you.
Thanks, bro.
Love ya.
No homo. So there that is, James Charles' comeback. Do we have any information about his new makeup line? They didn't really showcase that. Curious about it.
Makeup bag.
Yeah, I don't see anything about it. Painted? This is what it is? Let's watch this.
Womp,
womp, womp.
The Sisterland Ranch drop.
Say what?
Sisterland?
What's Sisterland? Sisterland Ranch.
Yes.
Got it. It's just, yeah, the MJ stuff, it takes me a minute to process.
What is
taking
he
me years.
cooking? What is he cooking here?
I don't know. It's like he's painting a masterpiece. Oh, it's a girl's face. Oh, that makeup is a mess, boy. You cannot go out like that. I'm
You
sorry.
cannot go out like that.
I'm sorry, but who's trying to do
What
that
did
to
you
their
do?
face? You fucked her whole shit up, dude.
That's hilarious.
Like, genuinely. So does this seem like an interesting product? I don't know what.
I can't really tell. It just looks like pigment.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just paint.
Is
He's
it-
just
yeah,
channeling
what-
paint.
Mocha, you know, colored cream. You know, they're all different flavors.
Like I'm not super interested in like pigment paint.
You don't want to get an easel.
No, I like kind of like mascara. I like lip gloss.
That's a lot of makeup, by the way. The way he's
I
painting
guess
that.
that's right. James is not.
The amount he's putting on that
following
easel and those
instructions.
tubes are small.
He's underground.
You're gonna do great, James.
You're gonna do great things.
Yeah, you're gonna be all right.
Somebody said it looked like the Homer Simpson makeup shot.
The answer is yeah.
Totally. 100.
Of paint is overwhelming. You do have the ability to use the product. They are literally formulated and made for any level of art.
Okay, so you're selling face paint? I mean, I could go do that at Knott's Berry Farm.
Of course.
Posting about it for the last
Keemstar did that.
years of
Oh yeah, clown paint.
Yeah.
It's for the
my social
ranch.
media accounts.
Awesome, dude. This is gonna do really
How to do
good.
different shapes, how to do different techniques.
Look how much
By the
fun
time
they're
you
having.
actually
What
watch
the
some
fuck
videos,
does that have to do
it'll be
with the?
impossible for people to say, I can't
Do they
use
know they're
this."
in the presence of a predator?
I don't know when this was shot. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He said he's been working on this for 4 years, so.
Massive criticism online has been.
All right, there it is. We'll be following closely, my friend. Actually, we know someone who's already used and vouching for it. Yeah, looks really good.
Oh, wow, that looks good.
Fantastic.
It is real.
Clown paint. Yeah, I hear they're using his
100% real.
paint at the circus, actually. They're big fans of it there. Thank you.